it looks like, just from what we've been able to see in practice, there's going to be a role for both, obviously, McKinney and Duke Riley. Do you think the skills complement each other well in terms of, Duke's speed and ability in pass coverage, McKinney against the run? Is that a good combo which you foresee being able to use both players on?
I do. I think, B-Mac's got a great skill set. Like we talked about last time, he's multiple, big physical guy. And Duke, like I said last time, is a run and hit guy. So they both really have a myriad of skills, and they've been able to contribute through the summer in a bunch of different ways. So we think they work well together, and been a lot of fun to coach them. So I'm excited for both of them.
Most surprising story for you at your position in this camp, as far as a guy who's really emerged to you? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
I just think they've all worked really, really hard. I'm proud of all these guys. I have a ton of belief in all these guys, to be honest with you. So any of their success, honestly, hasn't surprised me. I'm really, really fortunate to coach a great group of guys, and it's been so much fun. Really is, honest to God. So I'm happy for all of them, and they're all doing a good job.
I don't know. Everybody, I don't know. You could be lying. The coaches could be saying, anything they want about kids, but you hear unselfish a lot. We just talk about the offensive line and how unselfish those guys are. You seem to be in the same pattern. Boyer saying the same thing about your guys.
Yeah.
Is this thing finally taking shape to what you guys want, just as a roster?
Yeah, I think you're always looking for those type of guys, and that's really Coach Flores' vision. Is have a roster full of team first guys, high character people. People who care about each other. Like, one of the things we talk about in our room, and we talk about, I know, as a defense, and Coach Flo talks about it all the time, is you want people that genuinely care about each other and love each other. I think you're at your best when you're around people who you care about and who you love. And we're trying to build toward that every day, have people that care about each other. And I think, like I said, that's when you're at your best, and you're gonna see your best performance. If I don't want to let Coach Boyer down, or Coach Flores down, or Coach Alexander, Coach Clark, Coach Leonard, Coach Burks, we don't want to let each other down. I think, like in anything else, you're going to have a better opportunity to be successful.
A guy like Sam having that kind of success, what do you tell a guy after a game like that? I mean, obviously you got to look at the little things, and I'm sure not everything was great, but it's pretty great. What do you tell him?
Just tell him, get back to work. No. He's just a great person. So, obviously, like all these guys, when someone does well, you're happy for them. But the next day, you're right back at it. And even during the game, just correcting things during the game that from the first half to the second half that he made improvements on, in all honesty. So, just a great guy, and that's his mentality. He's going to get right back to work. So excited for him to do that.
Just because of his story. I mean, you got to know him a little bit his first year, what he had to do just to get to this point. Mm-hmm. Doesn't seem like a guy who's going to just rest on that.
Yeah, I don't think that's Sam's mentality. I think he's a guy that, my dad used to say this, there's two kinds of people in the world. There's, the humble or you're going to be, and he's always been a guy that's been humble and, has a lot of pride and does things the right way. So he was right back to work here the next day, and that's what it's going to take for us to continue to improve.
This guy's versatile in this linebacker core too. You can move him around. Is there anywhere that you like him most in particular?
No, I think everybody, this system calls upon everyone to be able to do that. If you watch each guy closely, they're all asked to do a bunch of different things. I was kind of talking about that last week. Bake's done that, a bunch for us. Duke's done that through the summer. So I think all these guys are, doing a good job in all the roles that we're asking them to step into. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy coaching him. So wherever he is, he's a guy that tries to do his job.
You touched a little bit on his work ethic. What's he like to work with on a daily basis over there?
I mean, I feel the same way about all these guys, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I got a room full of great people, guys who love to work, love to play, team first guys, honestly. And that's not coach speak. That's really, you get to know these guys. That's the type of people they are. That's the way they go about everything. So I've really just enjoyed not just Sam, but all these guys coaching them all, they have the same mentality, and they all push each other. So that's a lot of fun.